I used to own a bar. It was the coziest place around here until I took a screwdriver to the knee. Sounds vaguely familiar. I think I've heard this story before. Maybe the story will wind up going into depth about classism, elitism. But do you think the cat gives a crap about any of that?
I want your finest noodles.
Another picture of a cow. Why do all these robots have such an infatuation with cows? Is it a dev Easter egg, or does it have some pertinence to the lore? Also, why is your head a security camera? Watch. They're gonna have to record this. Officer, I'd like to report an assault. Life is boring since the Sentinels put cameras in our residence. The only ones who will truly win from this are the clout chasers. Kept you waiting, huh? Oops, did I accidentally break the camera? My mistake. Gotta dispose the evidence. There. I feel like there's gonna be a stealth sequence coming up. Why else would you be able to hide in these boxes? There's gotta be a reason for them. It is now time to infiltrate a crime scene. I'm a naughty feline. I am genuinely reprehensible. I am absolutely horrible. And you want to know whose fault it is? Samuel's. Because he didn't do what I asked him to. And now the rest of the world will suffer. It's gonna be his fault. I'm gonna bring all the Zerks into the populated areas. Come on, fight me! Come on! Fight! So I take it you're Clementine. I mean, I think the name in the text box makes it kind of clear, but I just wanted to make sure. I read your journal of dirty smut. You've got some interesting tastes, I can tell you that. In a sense, it furled up my whiskers. I can't believe it. Is this an actual LED television screen? It's a commodity. They're definitely very fragile security cameras. This is the story all about how my life turned upside down. I slapped Chris Rock like 4 months ago. It's kind of outdated, but who really knows? I tend to reminisce about boxes too. Pet me. Pet me right now. I did this solely because I wanted to get pet. But if you're not going to, then I guess it's too late for your future. Look into my eyes. He can't because the brim of his cowboy hat is obscuring his vision. I am gonna get in here. No matter what you do, regardless of how hard you try, I will infiltrate the compound. Batteries powering the Necocorp factory right there, but the whole area is restricted and heavily guarded. But only one can possibly sneak past all security. Regardless of the threshold. Me. A tiny little animal. They won't even suspect that I'm a threat. I can sneak into the hat shop through here, but I need a screwdriver first. Excuse me, sir. Do you by any chance have a screwdriver? No? Okay, I'll just go through the entrance. I am now part of the merchandise. Now you have to let me into the store. Give me all your money so I can buy a hat. Why are you running? You idiot. You tried and true moron. I have gotten in. I got in! It was all part of my elaborate I don't even think it was an elaborate plan. It was pretty simple. Aha! Now give me your money! I bought the hat with the money I stole from this guy. Don't worry. We're all good. The money's already in the cash register. It was obviously gonna be a mechanic. I think it's gonna be used for stealth. Like, I'm convinced. Damn it, I try to drink water and then the water bottle hits the microphone and a disaster strikes. That's right, scrub the floor. Scrub it. I'm gonna put your money where your mouth is. I'm going to shit. As a true test. If you could clean my feces, I can guarantee you a managerial position. You didn't see anyone. No one is here. No one is here. I'm the security inspector. And let me tell you something, I'm the most effective security consultant you'll ever meet. It's like I'm actually breaking into the place. I have to say the security isn't really that good. It's pretty bad. Someone like me can come in here and contaminate your products, then what happens if a real, like, stickler comes in and tries to destroy everything? I wonder how these security lasers will react to a moving barrel. It's faulty. And I already found the battery. Now imagine if I was an actual thief coming in here to take this thing. Now, as your security consultant, I think it's imperative that we emulate a scenario in which the actual battery is abducted. For example, I see the alarm went off. That's good. That's very good. But that's really the only thing that works. Fascinating. It seems like we're in the middle of an active crime scene. Just want to say you have the worst branch of law enforcement in the world. If a cat can get into a crime scene with ease, anyone can. I wonder if the cat would be charged for obstruction of justice. I'm pretty sure Clementine isn't here because Clementine probably got arrested by the police. What an odd thing to have in an apartment. Yeah, a bathtub. Oh, you were talking about the mannequin over there. It's a mannequin of Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. Da 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 da. Oh, hey there, officer. How's it going? You want to party with us? Absolutely! Here, jump in and go get a drink. You ever tell a cat, hey, you want some beer? You want some beer, little kitty? It's time to bust a move on the dance floor. Yeah, this is my definition of dancing. Also, you were in my shot, and you completely ruined it. As I thought, it's an elevator. I am here to party. I never thought in the cute cat game we'd be hitting it at the nightclub. Oh, hey, Clementine, I see you got betrayed. They tried to cover her mouth, but they literally can't. Because she doesn't have a mouth to cover. If you're gonna cover anything when you're trying to, like, tie up a robot, you gotta find the microphone slot or whatever. Oh, for some reason she's still muffled. I don't know how that is, but oh well, suspension of disbelief will have to do. Seems like we're being betrayed. Didn't see that coming. He turned us into the police. And I got shot. What an ending. They are so foolish to keep me in a box suspended. Now, as your security consultant, it's probably not a good idea to leave a cat suspended in a cage, because they could swing around and they could break the door open. So, what are you in for? Oh, tax evasion? I got arrested for first-degree murder. Looks like somebody tried to make toilet wine, but they got the ingredients mixed up. Plus, there's a lot of bacterium in the toilet. I always thought it would enhance the flavor, but it usually doesn't. Why are you in prison? I have a knack for chicanery. I couldn't understand what you were saying. My translator's not around. Alright, let's see. Oh, I can just go through the gaps. That's quite surprisingly intelligent. That's right, viewer. I am the one who stole your keys. You cannot leave your house without them. I have to say, the security here is actually horrible. With the condition it's in, I think you can actually sue them. You want to set up a class action suit against the military police? Plus, there are no guards in this prison outside of a few robots. And they're not even the sentient robots, they're just random drones. I love how it's now an action stealth game. Stealth game to rival the likes of Splinter Cell. Except it's not really that punishing. And plus, the second you go into a box, they immediately lose interest. It's like they completely lost track of you and they quickly get bored. I want to get one's attention. Watch, they're gonna come over to the box, they're gonna try to inspect it, and they're just gonna leave almost immediately after. I'm just gonna keep repeatedly meowing and see if they get the hint. They don't. They actually don't. Quick, into the box! It scrambles with their sensors! It really does. Fuck it, no more stealthing. We're just gonna immediately run into danger. No more stealth. Did I scare you? Hey, don't throw that brick at me. I was only trying to give you a spook. You're acting really vindictive. Well, that's definitely not gonna alert security. I doubt it will. They'll come into the room, they'll scan the area, and as long as you're not on their side, they're immediately gonna lose interest. I'm telling you from prior experience. No, you're supposed to be locked in the cell. So they could just one-shot me. And they say being a house cat is easy. It's not. It's very hard work. Wait, are you named after Al Capone, the infamous tax evader? This door is the only way out of this jail. I think we can open it from that control room over there. You mean the one that's gonna be very easy to access? But enough about that. Tree. Why don't we just ram through the door with this truck instead? I really don't want to put any effort into this. Being a house cat, again, one of the most difficult jobs on the entire planet. By the end of the day, I'm just like tired and longing for a 4-course meal from Seamus. I hope that man burns in hell for all the wrongs he's wrought upon me. You're supposed to take care of your cat. Wait for me! Where are you going? Come on! I'd like to think I am as fast as this truck, even faster. I'd like to think it's pretty interesting that there's a pre-rendered cutscene in a video game. Outsider's Manifesto says, we must go outside at any cost. I wrote that. And the cat just doesn't really care. Let me tell you about this cat. This cat is not an ordinary cat, but they are a conductor. They know how to conduct a subway. I bet you this is how the game ends, and the cat just completely abandons everybody. This place also looks really nice and refurbished. I'm starting to think that twist I mentioned earlier may actually be true. I'm gonna walk up this elevator, and then suddenly, bam! Human beings all over the place. Though, in all honesty, I'm probably wrong. To think I actually started the adventure all the way down there by that radio tower, and now I'm up here, where I deserve to be, where I can be pampered properly. In order to get up here, I'm gonna need some kind of this. I'm going to destroy all the wiring. I remember hating them so much. They had everything. Clean space, limitless power, freedom to move. Little good it did them. It's time for... You know what we should do, buddy? We should check their privilege. Let's trash the place. It's very quiet. Let's put on some tunes, and then it's gonna be a copyrighted song. These computers hold the data we need. We need to turn them on. We need to leak all the information out of the rich people to the press. Because some of them are pretty weird. We're gonna find that racist tweet one of the rich people said 6 years ago that he deleted. It's in this database. Oh, they have a little coffee place here. For breaks. Rich people get breaks? Then again, their entire life is a break. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to work like us house cats do. We have to meow at our owners, beg our owners to feed us. Now we need to do what we do best. Me, I'll hack the machines and you destroy some stuff. Does this mean we can commit mass destruction? I'm interested. I always wanted to humble the rich. Now I have the means to do it. So is B12 gonna die? Trying to hack the system? Oh, wonderful. Looks like the security's just been activated. Hello there. It is I, the destroyer of your civilization. I'd look up at the camera, but I'm just so above you. Say no to the 1%. Say yes to owning a cat. Don't 100% stray. It's totally okay. So eager to get the bad ending. I'm sorry we won't see the outside together. Aw, he's going to actually die. That's heartbreaking. It's devastating. I'm crying. You're my friend, the very best I could have asked for. The cat has shown zero interest or investment throughout any of this. Stop trying to contradict what I say. The sunlight will probably melt their LED screens. Wait a second. What about the Zerks? What if the Zerks actually... Wait a second. That's fine, because sunlight kills them. Apparently that was their weakness the entire time. So the solution was to open up the fucking dome. You nincompoops. Now imagine if that was opened and it was the middle of the night. Wait a second. Wait a second. Something about this seems oddly familiar. This is where we started the game, isn't it? Nope, it's just a random flight of stairs. You had me completely confused. Anyways, where are the other cats? Did they just disappear off the face of the earth? Gotta say, a lot of plot threads were tidied up in a decent way. It wasn't really that fantastic. Thought the Zerks would be a bigger threat. And then the 1% came in. I played the cat game. I beat the cat game. And yeah, it's fantastic.